Hey, it's Frenchie again, and this is going to be a quick tutorial, hopefully quick, on how to actually participate in the Redacted Fandom virtual choir project. And this is what we're doing. So we are going to, in this video, talk about what the project actually is, where to find everything, how to record it, and then how to submit your recording. So if you have somehow wandered into this part of the internet and you have found this video and you're wondering what the heck's going on, you should maybe go back and watch the intro video because I explained what's all going on with this. But essentially, here's the short version. So, hi, I'm Frenchie. I write fan songs for the Redacted verse. They're totally unofficial, obviously. But I wrote a alma mater for the Dahlia Academy for Magical Novices. And I just thought it would sound better with a choir instead of just me. So I invited the whole fandom to participate in a virtual choir project. So I really do recommend that you go back and watch the intro video. That tells you how to learn all the parts and whatever. So go there first if you got here and you don't know what I'm talking about. But if you are ready to send in your recording and sing along and participate, then you start here. So I have different versions of the track. So that is a big thing that's really important that you understand, is that the track that you should be listening to or watching when you are making your recording is not the same one you used to learn it. Okay, so I have two different versions of a conductor track. There's one with me singing all the parts. There's one without. So you should be looking for one that says conductor track. I have audio versions in the Google folder, which is linked in the description, or you can also go to YouTube and I have a playlist linked in the description that will go to the video version of these. If you are competent-ish with a digital audio workstation, which is what a DAW is, and examples of those would be things like GarageBand, Audacity, Ableton. There's a whole bunch of them. If you are already somewhat familiar with one of those, then this is what you do. If this is your first time ever thinking about using one of those, good luck to you. I cried a lot the first time I tried to use one. So again, like, this is really more the option for people who kind of know how they work. But here's what those people are going to do. So if this is you, this is what it is. But you probably already know this if you are kind of comfortable with a DAW. So you're going to download the audio from the Google Drive that I just showed you. You drop it as a new track in your software, and then you make a separate track where you record your voice along with the conductor track. So what that looks like in GarageBand, and I can only show you GarageBand because if I tried to do every single different one that's out there, I would go nuts, and I don't want to do that. But at least they all kind of look similar. So this is just to give you an idea. So like if you're like tiptoeing into the shallow end of the digital audio workstation, you just kind of want this to be your excuse to do it, then I'm going to try to help you as much as I can, but I can't do it all in one video. But there are plenty of YouTube channels where people teach you how to do all this stuff, which is how I've learned it. So again, good luck to you if this is what you're doing, but I'm going to just briefly show you. So you're going to drop my file, the one that you got from my Google Drive, into your workstation, and that would look something like this. And then you are going to create a new track, which will probably appear below it like this. And that's where you're going to record your voice. I highly, highly, highly recommend that you use the monitor. So you're going to be listening with headphones on and singing into your microphone, however that's set up. And we'll talk about microphones in a second. But I recommend that you have the monitor on so you can hear your own voice as you're singing. And then you record, and that's it. When you are ready to turn in your recording, you want to make sure that you mute the original file, the one that you got from me, so that all I'm getting from you is your voice. So I do not want a recording where it's you singing along with something. All I want when you turn that in is going to be 4 claps and then your voice. And I'll talk about the 4 claps in a second. Other option. Okay, so this is for people who do not know anything about a digital audio workstation. You're not ready to get into that. You don't want to do that right now. This is very doable. This is what I've done in the past when I participated in virtual choirs. It works just as well. So you're going to watch the video version of the conductor track in your browser. And then you can either use a different application or software on the same device, or you can use a whole second device to do your recording. So it'll look something like this, where you've got my video up on your screen, so like on your computer maybe, and that's what your headphones are plugged into. And then you're going to record either in another application or on a whole separate device like your phone. So the microphone is just coming from your phone. Either option that you choose, I'm going to need you to clap at the beginning. And there's an instruction in the conductor track, which is why that one's different, where I say, get ready to clap, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're just going to clap 4 times so that no matter which way you decide to record, I will be able to line it up. So like I'll have a visual indication of where you started, and everyone's will line up, and then we'll all be singing together, because otherwise there's no way for me to do that. The last part here, getting a clean recording. So I can do a lot to fix any little musical oopsies that happen. Like, okay, you sang a wrong note, whatever. I can mute that one note, or I can, try to tune it, or I can do lots of things to fix the musical stuff. What it's a lot harder for me to fix is if there is a lot of static or background noise on your recording. It's really hard to edit around that. So if you can test your mic before you do your whole thing, that's really important. A lot of people think that their best microphone is the one that's like built into their headphones, and I have found that often that is not the case. If you don't have a fancy microphone, like if you don't have like a really primo microphone, then it's very likely that your best microphone is the one that is built into your phone. So try that. In terms of the space you use, an insulated space with fabric, like in like a walk-in closet, that's where I'm recording right now as I say this. It's better than an echoey space, because sometimes people think like, oh, the bathroom, that's great because I can. No. Bathrooms are echoey, and that's really hard to fix. So bathrooms are not so great. So if you have a walk-in closet, or if you can like put a blanket up somewhere in kind of a somewhat enclosed space, that's best. Or even actually a car, like if you have a car, obviously the engine not running, but like maybe a car parked inside a garage, something like that, that's actually a good place to record. And it's private. You want to make sure that any fans or vents or large appliances are either off or nowhere near your recording space. Like I have to turn off my refrigerator anytime I record the piano, because I can't bring the piano into the walk-in closet because it's in my living room. And then obviously you want to make sure that you don't have extra noise. So no other people in the background, or pets or TVs or whatever, roommates, stuff like that. That is to be avoided for recording. When you're ready to submit your recording, I can take pretty much any standard audio file. So MP3, M4A, WAV, whatever, like most of them are going to be fine. If it's not one of those, it's probably fine. I will let you know if it doesn't work, but chances are it's fine. And again, all I want is audio. So you should just be giving me an audio file with 4 claps at the beginning, and then your voice and only your voice. There should be nothing else on the recording. It's not my file. It's not anything like that. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4 claps, and then you sing. Nothing else. And then if you can make sure you completed the sign up form, mostly because I want to know how to credit you. So like I can give everyone credit who participated in this. And then I do have some legal language on there. It's like, I don't want anybody to be like put off by that, because it's not supposed to be scary. It's just to say, basically, you understand what you're signing up for, which is this is a collaborative project. I'm not paying you. I'm not getting paid for this. No one's paying anybody. You understand that I'm going to use your recording in this collaborative project, and then I won't use your recording for anything else. It's nothing tricky. It's just to protect me, because. And so in terms of actually submitting the recording, we're just going to keep it really simple, and you're going to email me, because I looked at a couple different systems and things like that, and I'm like, I just don't think I'm going to have so many people that it's complicated. But if you would please put virtual choir project or damn alma mater in the subject line, that would be great, so that I know that's what's in the email, and it'll help me stay organized. And other than that, have lots of fun. I'm really excited to hear everybody's voices, and